Morning gelatinous campers. Here we are. We had some rain in the night and the odd gust of wind, but nothing too bad. Slept really well. I've not even looked outside yet. I don't know what the script is, so we will do that. It seems pretty calm, pretty nice. I'm going to go for a dip. I'm going to go for a dip in that tarn over there, wake myself up, and then I'm going to get some more hiking done. Oh, do a bit of yoga, a bit of stretching. And then I've got some posh coffee bag. I was just on the edge with summer bag. It was never cold, but I could just sort of feel it just on the edge. Perfect, really. Right, let's get up. Nice. We're off. It's nippy. But she's going to blow cobwebs. I don't even have any cobwebs to blow out, but it's going to freshen me up. Good start to the day. But I can't talk too much on here because the thing about walking in the barefoot in the hills, which I've found out the hard way, is thistles, and it's not necessarily the live ones, it's the dead thistles, man. I've stood on dead thistles and they just shed all the little spines into your foot and then just wither and leave you to deal with it, and it's just a painful, and it's a long thing. It takes ages to get them all out, so let's just focus on that. Focus on dodging thistles, and then we're getting in there. Look, look at this, man. Nippy up in mountains, like. What we having here, like? It's getting infinity pool and beyond. Stinks like when you disrupt the mud, all gases come out and stuff. And oh, it's nice though, dude. Look at this early morning dip. No one about. Wonderful.
Still each breath cut through my skin and blow winter wind.
Socks, swim shorts, out to dry. There's not much sun to dry them, but every now and again you get a little blast. Coffee bag, get into it, look. Oh, smells good. It's basically just your posh coffee, but in a bag. Jitter juice. Get the old heart palps going. President Palpatine, whatever they call it. There are worse places to have a brew. There we are. Just the bag. Leave no trace as always. Back on the road again, look. Back. We're off. Where we're going, don't know. Yeah, often for me it takes a couple of, you really get into it after, the longer you spend just doing this sort of stuff, the more you get into a rhythm, and I don't know, you're acclimatized to it, I guess. I know that sometimes when I just, you know, if I don't have much time and I've got to, you know, I'm trying to get up to the top of a mountain to catch a sunset, or I've heard there's a clear sky so I want to take some photos of the stars, and I'm up, I do it, I'm back down, that's amazing. But when you're here for a few days, you slow your pace to the pace of the wildness, if that makes any sense, because you know, I rarely have signal up here, and I've got no worries of normal life, so I'm just sort of going at the pace of the mountains, and I like it. Feels good. Might go get up top of there, get some proper vistas. There. Shithole. Merino wool layers have long gone. I don't know what time it is, mate. It's about 1 o'clock. But I've had nothing to eat all day. I've just been going off that coffee. Well, that's wearing out now, so I'm just going to stop and have a little bit of a bite. Shoes and socks off, let feet, always, when you stop, always let feet air out, man. Give another little chance for these socks to dry off. Boots to dry a little bit. And just sit down, do a bit of sunbathing. In this glorious little place, and then with the energy of my food, I'm gonna get up to the top of that unit, and we're gonna get some vistas, 360 views, and then I'll see what's off the other side. Might come down that way back into this valley, or I might come back down and this way, who knows. Let's fill Neville on this, same sort of vibe, yeah. Blueberry and vanilla muesli. Spot on. Can't see upside of me. I've got my pants undies on anyway, and it's got a little liner in it, so it's not going to be a plum out. I'm ready for it. Muesli with a view. Viewsly. Hey, real talk, real term. You should do a little campaign and call it Viewsly, and then just get people to take pictures with it. In fact, no one steal that idea, because I'll email them. I'll tag them with hashtag Viewsly. Let's have a go on it. Got blueberries in it, bits of apple. Oh mate. Oh, it's nice to have something sweet as well. Vanilla. What else has it got? Whole grains, flakes, syrup, apple chunks, MCAT. It's got lots of stuff in it. 380 calories. Not as much as the main meals of an evening, but you don't need it. Well, I don't. This will fuel me for the rest of the day, exploring up and down these mountains. And as long as I've got enough water, then I'm energised. I'm good to go. Right, you don't need to finish. Oh yeah, in fact, let's turn you off anyway while I finish me Viewsly. Lovely little rest. Check I've left note. Suitably refreshed. Can feel energy off that Viewsly. I might sprint up there. Fast tracked at top. Way. There we go. Fast track Rooney. On top of Mount Rushmore in Zakynthos, Ibiza. Pretty good. Pretty stunning. Get me out of there. Look, I'll just put me in for context. £360, mate. Yes. Nowhere. I might have to look at my OS map actually, because I fancy it. Might head over to that peak, look. Hit that one. Trying to maybe swing all the way around there, but I want to be in this valley. I'm just randomly milling about. So, can I show you? Well, you can't really see now, but there's that place where yesterday I was like, oh, that'd be a mint place to camp. Next to that river. I'm going to go there, but I'm going to go loop all the way around over this ridge and then come at it from the back way. I've plotted it into GPS, so hopefully won't get lost, but that's the mission, is to sleep there tonight. I'm going to go up here, I'm going to hug this, round this ridge here, down into that valley, and then I don't know what's beyond there, but we're going to try and make our way back up and over that ridge as well, so some decent hiking. That's what I want to do. Good hike so that I'm tired by the end of it. Bit of an early night. It's forecast to be cloudy later, so there's no point in me going up tops to look for sunrises and stars and stuff. That's just not what this trip is about. We're gonna go down and sleep by that river because it looked like a nice place to kip. There's some glorious views through here, mate. Hey up! What's this? Medic! Dirty swines. So the thing is, right, when you find dirt bags that have done stuff like this, I'm in the middle of nowhere, like I'm off the beaten track here, I'm not even away. But you know, the thing is, you can only take so much. And it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to deal with, really, I find, because you have to draw the line. Like, I can't go around picking every bit of litter up that I see, because I'll be constantly doing that in some places, and then you feel guilty if you miss a bit. So you've just got to be like, right, no, I'm not doing it. But then occasionally, if it's like in the middle of nowhere and there's just a little bit and you've got room in your thing, then yeah, then definitely pick it up. But don't, and I'm guilty for this, but feeling guilty for not picking it up. You've got to let it go, because you can't do it all. You just can't. It's like when I moved to a big city when I was younger, and there was the homeless people, and at first I would give them all money, like as much as I could, the change and stuff. And then you soon realise you just can't. You can't do it all at once. Plus, I bought one of them a pasty and sat and had a pasty, and gave him some food and some money, and then he nicked my bike. So there's a, you know, make of it what you will. Right, let's take that snout box with us. There's not many footpaths or anything, and can't see any humans, which is a delight. But what I have seen, if you can see it shining on here, a little body of water. I don't know how deep it is or how big it is from here. So I'm supposed to be going along here, but I'm going to detour up onto here, have a little look at that water, see what's going on with it. Sack off my original plan. That's what you can do, mate, when you're out just pootling around, bimbling. What's the Scottish word for it? Aldo Kane put it on his Instagram a bit ago. There's a Scottish word similar to bimble, not in sound but for meaning. You know, just to walk like aimlessly, sort of aimlessly. Well, to bimble is to like purposefully, what is it? Purposefully wander into a, like, where you don't know where you're going, but you're going there with purpose. That's what I'm doing. You walk with purpose, but you don't actually know where you're going. And that's metaphor for life, guys. Metaphor for life. Don't worry, it's not blood, it's just It's just spray paint from Farmer, but look at his coat. Decent specimen. 8 out of 10. That little body of water that I swam in this morning, that's where I got this water last night, because there was no other running water, so no other options available. And you know, although I'm sure it's fine, I've got time, and this is just coming from the top. It's just a little burr and it's fast flowing over these rocks, so it's a lot, you know, it's a lot better. So we'll ditch the stuff from last night, and I'm just going to take some time to fill both of these water bottles with some fresh clobber. I'm quite thirsty now, so I'll probably neck a full bottle of this and then fill 2 bottles up to take with me, and that should do me for the rest of the day. I only need to cook my meal and stay hydrated, so it should be alright. I made it from over there. This is where I came through this gap here, cut all the way down there, and I've come over here. There's no paths or anything. It was a bit boggy because I wanted to see what this was. Let's go and have a closer look. I think it's just it's a shallow bog, if I'm honest, but you know, let's have a goose. How deep is it? It doesn't look very deep at all. It looks like a squelchy bog that as soon as it when dusk comes, I reckon it'll be a flood with midges. Let's have a go. Can I get out onto this little island without cacking it? Oh, just full of smeg. It's not the one. Oh well, if you don't go, you don't know. It's pretty nice. Looks nice. But I had visions of it maybe being swimmable and with a little place I could pitch my tent next to it. But no. Oh, sinking. It's a bit too bog myrtle. Oh, the sun's out again. I went up there. It's a little bit too windy to do any filming. I've just scrambled down the side. Now I'm walking across here. There's no real path. It's a bit of an ankle biter. I can hear running water. Like, it sounds like there's a. It's all too shallow there. Or is it? Can I get in there? No. Or can I? Oh my word, look at that. A secret little thing. And there's fish.
Feeling better now that you wrote a letter, and you've always been together again. If I'm the victim, then why am I always stricken with sickness, symptoms, and a twisted end? Can you please help me find my way? 'Cause I don't think I care enough today. Celebrate on your own. 'Cause your thoughts are the only thing you want. I miss the number 45. Picked up a piece and drove past the street tonight. Hope you all doing alright. Wishing we would love, I could give a fuck, not fight. Surrounded by the that I'm living in denial of these feelings that are probably there. I then recycle my suicidal, recycle the one that makes me disciple and blur. Please help me find my way, 'cause I don't think I care enough today. Celebrate on your own alone.
That was unbelievable. I'm not exaggerating when I say that that was one of the best experiences I've had in a long time. Oh, I'm cold, man. I stayed in there for a bit too long because I was just having a good time. Just diving down, holding onto rocks. Oh mate, holding onto rocks and just looking at the fish. There's loads, about 6 or 7, what looked like trout, and they were just jotting around. They got used to me and they were just swimming about. I'm cold to my core, but that was just fresh. The visibility was amazing. Woo! That was sick, man. And I was just enjoying just watching little fishes. Are you having it? Stayed in a bit too long, TBH, but worth every minute of it because I loved it. That was amazing. Highlight reel. Like a little grotto under there, all the water dropping down. Ah, that looks quite deep in there. Look at the beautiful colours on this rowan. Beauty. Big fan, mate. Well done. I like what you're doing. Look at this one, man. It's deep. I can't resist it. I'm gonna have to go in again. As soon as I've got out, the sun is just... Oh man, I feel it in my... I've got goosebumps on me. Cry. The coldness of the water is in my bones and I can just feel the sun on the outside of me. This is it. This is it. This is pure enjoyment. Just from the elements. Coldness of the water, the heat of the sun. As happy as I've ever been. It's just such a good feeling. Wow. That was nice. That was nice. Right, what I'm going to have now is in my first aid kit, along with me tweezers. I've got a Hazy mirror there. My tick mirror. In fact, I'll leave a link below. I'll leave a link to everything I've used today, but on this video, sorry, but I will leave a link to these as well. 0 sugar, 0 calorie. They're just great when you've been doing exercise. It's all natural flavours. It's just puts a load of minerals and stuff and fills you with electrolytes. Top tip, if you're going to be going out, say you're going to a stag do or you're going out on sauce, bang one of these in a big jug of water or a pint of water before you go out, and then have one when you get, as soon as you get back, have one, and then as soon as you wake up in the morning, have another one, and it rehydrates you and replaces all your electrolytes. You feel brand new. I'm gonna have one now. I'm gonna pop one in my water. I've been hiking and swimming and mucking about all day, and I've only had 300 and whatever calories, 300 and whatever from that Viewsly. That's all I've had all day, is the Viewsly. So one of these, rehydrate me, stop me bonking out. I'm gonna lie on here like a lizard and just heat myself up. I'll lie on this rock like a turtle or whatever, a gecko. I've had to put my odd wool on. I mean, I can't go in again because I'm too cold. If I keep going in, it's just gonna get ridiculous. But look at this one. This is it. Oh mate, that's even deeper. I can't. I've just done 2 long, like, pissing about, swimming around and that, 2 in short succession, and I can't do another one. It's too cold. I need to warm myself up. If I'd have found that in an hour, I'd have been in. Everywhere's a bit boggy, but I'm just looking for somewhere half decent to pitch my tent up. Right, look, that's where I'm going to pitch my tent tonight. A grand old spot, look. Relatively dry, considering like everything around it is boggy. This is pretty good. Okay, well, with cap. There it is. Me and Joey D kept like this the other day in our tents, just no how to fly on. And it's really good because you can still ogle the skies, just no midges on you, nice through breeze. Perfect. But I don't know if I dare risk it. It's forecast to all go to shit. Sorry for saying shit, but that's life. So I'm going to put a flyer because it rained last night and we're in the Lake District, so anything can happen weather-wise. So I'll put a little lid on. Not bad. Not a bad view. What are we on? Don't matter, does it? Chicken tikka masala. I should have put more water in. It's a bit dry. Oh my, nothing like my mouth. Baby food, innit? Wow. That is tasty. It's just been great, no signal. I've just been focused on what I've been doing. I'm listening to one of my podcasts, maybe a bit of my audio book, and then just get an early night. The clouds are rolling in. The top half of that peak is completely covered in clouds. You can't even see the peaks back here. All the cloud is coming in, which is good because it means I definitely made the right decision to come down off the tops into the valley. So, I mean, I can see stuff around here, but it is coming in. You can physically see it. I mean, you can visibly see it. You can audibly see it. You can see it if you just look. Oh, my brain's gone to mush. Dark clouds and rain. Oh, the midges are out now. It's getting on a bit, so I'm just going to get my head down. Have a bit of an early night and then crack on in the morning. Oh, midges are out like. See you tomorrow. Morning, Peanut Head. Not on Peanut Head. What's going on here? Peanut Head. Nice one, Peanut Head. There I am. Survived. Didn't survive, I thrived. It was raining. It was raining for a lot of the night, but not heavy, just enough. It was really nice actually. And just drifting off, the sound of this river, it's just like white noise, which sounds torturous, but it was very soothing. And helped me drift off, and had a really good night's sleep. Getting a bit of a snot on. Happy days. Right, let's get up and do a bit. Whoa. It was a moody one. Quite chilly this morn. But beautiful. Beautiful pitch, look at that. Man, immersing myself in nature. Beautiful. Let's get this bad boy packed up and continue along this valley. There we are. Just a flattened bit of grass. Leave no trace. See Chapman. The sky's looking pretty nice actually. That'll wake you up. That will wake you up. Now lads, you up to? You on with much? Doing out nice for weekend? Small talk guys, come on. You watch Game of Thrones? A bloody heat waves and hot at night innit, to get to sleep. Alright guys. I'll see you later. Not if I see you for you cheeky. See you later. Small talk with sheep. That's my new series. Excuse me, are you going anywhere nice on holiday? Right, forget it. I guess that's it for this one. I've only got to walk, unless something magical or tragical happens, but I've only got to walk down and through this valley. I feel like jumping off there and having that wild swim was a nice little full stop in this adventure, and it has been. I mean, it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, and and I can't tell you how much I've needed that either. For my bonds, man, I've really needed it, because I've been in a bit of a rut since being ill for so long and being on like my own little personal lockdown. It peppered me fucking, I keep swearing so I have to cut it. It peppered me bonds, totally peppered me bonds. I wasn't feeling very good, but I feel great now. Just what I need. Thank you very much, Mother Nature. Mother Nature's healed me. There's just a couple of little things I wanted to say before I bounce. Look at all these. First of all, I'd like to just say, why go on with amount of sheep on path? You don't like the small talk, you want to get deep with it, do you? What do you think's out there? Look up at the sky, what do you think's out there? What do you think's meaning of life? What happens when you die? Right, what's going on though? I'll have these in background actually while I'm having a bit of a chat to you. I've left this till end of video just so that it weeds out all stragglers. And you just the real ones are left behind. And I'm talking to you. We're 800,000 subscribers, and I know that a lot of them are, look at this is good, isn't it? I know a lot of them are just like Russian bots and dead accounts and whatever, but it is a milestone that you can see written down, and it does feel, I feel quite good about it. I feel quite, I don't know, proud I guess about it. And I just wanted to thank everyone. Joey D, It's like an acceptance speech, or like I'm gonna die or something. Joey D, always. Everyone I've collaborated with over the years, and everyone who's put up with me. Shout out Alice, and shout out Carly. Yeah, and just thanks to you lot. I really do appreciate it. And that's it. I shan't waffle on about it too much. That's it. Because I've got to navigate my way through this sheep fest. The biggest shout out I want to give is to my dad. When I've really needed it, he's been there for me. I dedicate it to him more than anyone, I think. If you're watching, Dad. Thanks, mate. And thanks for joining me as always. And thanks for being with me on this milestone. Nothing but love, nout but love to you all. And I will see you soon. Au revoir. There you go, look. Yeah. I think I'm not going to do one of these ones for 100,000 subscribers special. Ah, love you all, bye.
I'm like Jordan, trying to rise onto the dunk. Me, I'm trying to be an icon from the jump. They were warden, I let bygones be bygones. Cause they bars that are gone by the month. Me, I'm trying to be an icon from the jump. They were warden, I let bygones be bygones. Cause they bars that are gone by the month.